All right, if you did not watch the first video of me opening one of these Worlds Collide decks, I would highly recommend that you go watch that one so that you can kind of get a feel for what we're doing. But essentially what we're doing is we're opening deck number 1 of a starter box that I bought at Target recently, and then opening deck number 2. Before you watch either video, I highly recommend that you leave a comment on which you think would be better. Before you watch deck number 1 or deck number 2, leave a comment. If you think deck 1 is going to be better, say deck 1. If you think deck 2, which is this one, say deck 2. Let's take a look. The first deck did not have any new houses. This one has only Saurian, so I don't have a deck with the space guys, which is kind of a bummer. But this one does have, look at that. It does have Saurian and Dis and Shadows. We are going to open the deck itself and look at each card one at a time. I'm going to try to do that without actually looking at the deck list. I managed to do it with the last one, but it took a while to actually open the stinking plastic. I don't know why. These things are just very secure. Oh no, it's going to happen again. So I'm just going to preface it. I'm going to use my Shadows pin. I'm going to take this Shadows pin. I'm going to try to do this without looking at that deck list. Go! I think I got it. Oh, yes, it worked. I'm going to take my Shadows pin and I'm going to stab myself accidentally with it. Oh, jeez. It's impossible. Here we go. Oh. Don't stab myself. Don't stab me. Okay, good. All right, one card at a time. This is the deck list. We're not looking at that. All right, one at a time. Here we go. This is Dabiri, Haberslide's Philosopher. Aberslides, I don't know. Draining Touch. Destroy a creature with no amber on it. It's pretty cool. This is obviously starting with this. 2 Draining Touches. Destroy any creatures with no amber on it. Pretty cool. Destroy 1, you know. Exhume, a great card. A card that I've lost to at the very ends of games multiple times. That's cool to have that in the deck. Harbinger of Doom. You know, you want to exhume the Harbinger of Doom. Should be kind of mean. Look at the weird, like, creature going on there. Imp Spectre. I haven't seen this one, I don't think. Oh yeah, this is the one with the hat. It's got a nice little baseball cap. 2 power imp that says destroyed, purge a random card from your opponent's hand, which is just rude. Might have some combo with the shadows if there's good shadows in here. Infernus, that's a really cool card. I think this one's great. That was in our last deck. There were 2 of them in the last deck. Let's see if there's 2 of them. No, this is new. Malison, 5 power, demon, fight. You may move an enemy creature anywhere in its controller's battle line. Then, if it's on a flank, it captures 1 from its own side. That's really cool. It does have to survive the fight, though. So, both of them have to survive the fight. Misery Exploit is a fine card. It's not great. You kind of just toss it or play it out as soon as you can. Ah, there's 2 of them. Not great. Good if they have a bunch of damaged creatures. Whoa, that is cool looking. Boar Knit's Touch. Gives you an amber. It says, reveal the top 5 cards of a player's deck. Purge a card revealed that way. Shuffle the other revealed cards into that deck. You could target yourself with this if you wanted. And then purge something and then shuffle, I guess, if you wanted. Scullion's here. Sacrifice a friendly creature. You could play this and then sacrifice your Harbinger of Doom and blow everything up. I'm not sure why you'd want to do that. Oh, we have another deck with Dexys. We just got a deck with Dexys. And we just got a... It was like the exact same houses for this first deck from the first time we opened to start it. Man, okay, well, it is what it is. That's life, right? Legatus Raptor. You may exalt him, and if you do, ready and use another friendly creature, which is cool. He does have to survive the fight, of course. 2 Legatus Raptors. 3 Legatus Raptors. Now I just want a 4th one. 4, no. Questor Jarta, 3 power creature, dinosaur politician yet again, elusive, and says reap. You may exalt Questor Jarta, and if you do, gain 1 amber. So both exalting and gaining an amber. It's kind of cool. Retor Galim, 3 power dinosaur philosopher. Your opponent's keys cost 3 more during their next turn, and that's a play effect, so it's a one-time thing. But then you have Reap. You may exalt him, and if you do, your opponent keys cost 3 next during their next turn. 3 plus during their next turn. That's kind of cool control. I like that. The Golden Spiral. Exalt a friendly creature. Ready and use that creature. So lots of exalting going on, it looks like, in the Saurian side. Thero Centurion, a 6 power, 1 armor creature. Says play and fight, capture 1. That's pretty good. He's going to survive fights. I like that. And there's 2 of them. Man, there's a lot of creatures on this side of things. And there's three of them. What? That's crazy. Tribute. Gain an amber. The most powerful friendly creature captures 2, and then you may exalt that creature to repeat the preceding effect. Wow, that's a lot of capture. I think that probably taps out. Nope. You got to get the Gargantodon in there. 16 power, enters play stunned. It's a beast. It only deals 4 when fighting, but who cares? Each amber that would be stolen is captured by a creature controlled by the active player instead. So it's anti-steal, which is nice. Captured instead. Oh, there's more. Tertiate. Gain an amber. Destroy 1/3 of all enemy creatures and 1/3 of all friendly creatures, rounding up each time. That feels like the end of that, right? Okay, on to Shadows, and we start with Bad Penny, which is generally a bad card, unless you can find a way to pop her off for some combo damage. Oh, 2 of them. 2 Bad Pennies. A lot of duplicates in this deck. Oh, Hawk. This card's cool, man. I like this one. I like the art on it. They're making the alt art version of this one, I think. So you gain an amber and then destroy an artifact, and if you do, you gain 1. It can be your opponent's artifact as well, which is sick. Inky Gloom. Your opponent cannot use creatures to reap on their next turn. Okay, a little control. Kymor Eclipse. Shuffle each flank creature into its owner's deck. It's kind of cool. Shuffles yours as well, so you got to watch out for that. 2 of them. Man, there's a lot of control for Shadows. Kind of interesting. Oh, Old School Umbra is back into the fold from the first set. Chain Gang. Chain Gang is super cool. After you play Subtle Chain, ready Chain Gang. Steal 1, shuffle a Subtle Chain from your discard pile into your deck. Please tell me there's Subtle Chains in here. That'd be sad. Okay, 1. At least 1. The other deck had Subtle Chains too. Come on, second one. Nah, Subtle Maul. That's cool. You got like a nice little combo. Subtle Chain, Subtle Maul, Subtle Gang. All right, last 2 cards. Customs Office. Not great. That is a rare, though. So this one's going to be special, right? Oh, Night Forge. Wait, why is that? That's weird. Why is this one in this position? If you've not forged a key this turn, you may forge a key at 4 plus the current cost. What does that little symbol down there mean? Why is that different? Oh, it's just telling you what set it's from. Yeah, it's just telling you what set it's from. Why is this in the uncommon place and this one wasn't? That's weird. Why is that in that order? Let's see if the deck list has it in that order as well. Oh, because Night Forge is a legacy card, I guess. Yeah. Interesting. Wow, look at the duplication of this deck. That is crazy. 2 Bad Pennies, 2 Kymor Eclipses. Subtle, subtle, subtle. And then you got the Night Forge. You've got the double Misery Exploit. You got the Dexys that shows up. Triple Raptor, triple Centurion. This one's a pretty spicy one. Oh, yeah, the 2 touches at the top. The draining touches. This is a spicy little deck. I like this one. I like them both. That's pretty cool. Man, I'll tell you what, though. I was kind of hoping to get one of these decks, for one of these decks to be a, what do you call it? One of the space guys. I forgot their names because I haven't actually opened one yet, but I only have 4, so I guess that's not surprising. I was kind of hoping for one of those in these decks, but alas. Instead, we got some of my favorite houses with some really interesting cards. So which do you think is the better deck? Do you think it was deck number 1 with this list? I should show you the lists so you can compare. Hoya! Hoya! Cover the QR codes because you can't scan these yet. Which do you think is better? This list? Musician Whitman. Whittam. Musician Whittam, there you go. Or do you think Dabiri Aberslide's Philosopher is better? Leave a comment down below and let me know if you like these decks and if you like this new set and if you like these videos. Or if you like your face, I don't know. Leave a comment down below, and as always, thanks for watching.